Hello, and welcome to Friday night. It is DOTVPodcast time. That means Defenders of the Veil, or Defenders of the Lance, as it were. Nah, I can't just be defending the Lance all by my lonesome here. I've got some wonderful players with me this evening. First up, we've got David. Maybe?
What's up, peeps?
There
I'm
he
having
is.
Discord issues and my push to talk keeps changing buttons.
Oh, that's not good. Also joining us is Rib Rob.
Hello. I'm very tired.
He'll be playing Peter. Not very tired. Hopefully not very tired. Lewis is with us tonight also. Lewis.
Well, you stole my joke. I was going to talk to him and call him very tired.
That's fair.
But I would be playing Bannon.
That's fair. And we would have one more slot there, you notice here on the screen, but Ricky is not going to be joining us tonight. Most likely not going to be joining us, so if he does, maybe we'll bring Brimble's character card in. Otherwise, that works too. Oh, speaking of introductions, I am DM Ron. I will be your dungeon master this evening as we return to Kryn. Thank you once again for joining us. Why don't we, kind of get into the action? Let's see, where are we at?
We are right here.
We're gonna go kill stuff.
I mean, ideally.
I mean, we're gonna try not to have to kill stuff, but our plans will fall apart and we'll end up killing stuff.
Well, we will kill stuff one way or the other, either ourselves or the bad guys, or the bad guys' plans, or our plans.
Well, hopefully, I can learn invisibility from here to there, and then I can cast it on all of us, and it'll all be good, right? That's how that works, right?
Sure.
Yeah, not usually. Not usually, I think.
That's exactly how it works. Unfortunately, he used the phrase "hopefully" and not "I have a plan to learn."
Well,
that requires a plan that I don't have.
Yeah, speaking of plans, that's where we were at. So, when we last left off, you had questioned a Draconian prisoner, learned a few things about the Draconians, some of their abilities, things that happen when they die. You reunited with Cudgel on your way back to Calaman and learned the sad news that Becklin Uthviharan, the knight who had been the more or less caretaker of the keep back in Vogler, died honorably defending the retreat during the Dragon Army invasion. A few days passed. You received some bonuses and a little bit of time off. Kind of a thank you for all of your hard work. And then a few days later, Derek came in with some news that one of Calaman's outposts, a base on the southern edge of the territory, rather, had been taken over by Dragon Army forces, and Raven, the former mayor of Vogler, had been tasked with taking the base back, but her troops are inexperienced, so your group has been tasked with assisting them. And Levna will be joining you as well, the other Solamnic knight that was there at the beginning of this adventure. But right now you are in one of the council chambers, not the main council chamber in Castle Calaman, but one of them, with Raven, Garrett, Levna. I think for the sake of argument, Brimble would be there as well. And of course, all of you and Raven. So let's begin.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Which plan?
Yes. I don't know because I lost my train of thoughts after everybody kept on going on and on and on.
Thank you for...
But I do know we do have several sets of armor and robes that we've gotten off of the dead.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we could, you know, dress up as those. We could like stick like me on top of Peter. We could walk in like a big human type person, or we could come and go in as little goblin dudes, or something like that.
Disguising yourself as enemy soldiers might work. Then once you get inside, what's the plan then? Maybe...
Kill.
Oh, we don't... If we must, we must, but let's try and take some of them prisoner if we can. It might be easier if you could perhaps isolate them in small groups, and that way they would be unable to raise any alarms.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, really trying to get inside the doors, because if we do it out here, we attack one tower, while the other towers see it, and then they raise alarm. So it's going to be kind of hard to do that unless we're like inside somehow. But you know, something else, you know, with us having 3 small folk, you know, there's a couple areas that we could try to sneak up on, and you know, get closer to it, and then maybe, you know, slowly make our way and get in that way. So there's a couple of routes we could go.
Perhaps. So you mean if you kind of split into 2, maybe one group could perform some sort of distraction while the other group gained access to the base, like what, over the wall or something?
Yeah, I mean, you know, of course, having you know, a bunch of small folk trying to go over a tall wall, that's going to be a sight to see. But I'm sure we could do it.
Not with a handy levitation spell. I can easily make one of us float right over the wall.
You might not know me very well, but I do not know that spell.
Which spell?
Levitation. We were saying there's a couple of different ways that we could do it. We could have like some people dressed up as the soldiers going up to the front gate trying to gain access, because you know the rest of their party was decimated by some forces up the way, and try to get inside that way. And while they're distracting them at the gate, the smart ones of the group, short ones of the group, can try to go over a wall and sneak in. And he was saying something about levitation, and I don't levitate.
What happened to our plan of we're traveling merchants?
Yeah, I zoned out during a lot of that. We could die, yes, I mean, that's fine.
I mean, we're traveling merchants, and I just suggest that they open the door.
Okay, so you are on plan gate,
A.
and then me and Nibs will be on plan go inside without dying.
Bad plan.
Yeah, we can do that.
So
That remains to be seen if we can do that.
Levna, Nibs, and my brother Brimble can go to the front gate. We could have a merchant that was traveling and got caught by the mercenary people, draconian, or not draconian, but dragon army people, and then they're trying to take the prisoner inside the gates.
Then you and I can possibly levitate up on the other side. I can only levitate things up 20 feet, though, it seems.
Well, that's convenient. That wall's 20 feet tall.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go back over the intel that we had gathered. Do you guys need the image again? Actually, did I do, I did. I did make a page with it on there.
Yeah, I would like to look at that again.
Yeah, because these areas over here, you were saying, wasn't a wall, it was a
It's just like,
change in.
yeah, it's like, so picture it like the base is near the river and the terrain kind of descends a bit as it goes down, but because it's a slow descent.
Well, that's what going down means, is that it descends.
Slowly.
But so the two short people could have to get the right page. Come in this way, going past, using this wall, this elevation of earth as just as cover, and then try to come in, this side over here somewhere. How does that sound?
Well, if you're asking me, I don't think that the problem lies with their vantage points. So they're going to see anybody coming for a couple of miles.
No,
So
they'll see the people coming up the front thing to get to them. Yes.
up the front, but those watchtowers see all the way around. Like, they don't just stand idly and stare, I imagine. I mean, our men would have been sent to to lock up for a day for disobeying orders if they had just idly stood by and didn't actually patrol their area. I imagine the Dragon Army soldiers would do the same. So,
So we'd be very stealthy.
but if you were, yeah, I mean, if you're very stealthy, then perhaps you could distract.
I mean, that
That's
is part, like, mission one when defending a location is to keep an eye out.
So perhaps Nibs's plan of the traveling merchant, or something to kind of get their eyes off of the hillside. If they see something coming up the road, they're going to be more distracted and paying less attention to surrounding. Ideally, at any rate, if you're sneaking through, it'd probably be easier.
I think that's what Bannon was trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, they come up with the one little thing going, hey, here we come. And they have a bunch of lights, and a bunch of, hey, here we are. We're idiots. We're walking out here with all this light on, being very distracting.
And then Bannon and I will come up the rear and try to get in quietly.
It's not very quietly when you go in the rear. It's normally a, oh, wrong hole.
Oh my god.
It's only the wrong hole as she complains.
I just had to make Ron's face just do that.
I earned that Bosch's Bane.
For the record, I will never not make that joke given the opportunity. I've even made that joke to my brother-in-law before I covered up my mouth and went, "What the fuck did I just say to him?"
Right. Well, okay, if
I'm gonna
that's...
give this operation a name. Sorry, Ron.
Operation name? Oh, that's easy. Idiots in the front, sneaky on the side or back.
I was gonna go with Operation This Is Gonna Work.
It's basically, we're saying the same things here.
So, once you're inside, you're gonna have to get those gates open. And then it's gonna take...
No, they're gonna open the gates.
Right. Once you get inside... And if they open the gates, good luck, but... You're gonna have to keep them open, is the thing. Because even if you do get them to open the gates, they'll close them once they let you in.
It would be helpful to know where the mechanism is to open and close these gates.
They're located right by the gates.
Okay.
On this drawing, it's these sort of weird little things, but I don't think that's the right spots on the actual map. But,
Okay.
Can I sidetrack? Because I don't always. I did a castle thing in D&D, and I went and got a Roll20 map of a real existing castle. And I love D&D castles for the fact that they're drawn by people who don't know how to defend a castle. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. So the goal is to open these gates, and then what after that?
Accidentally break the closing mechanism. I'm sure Nibs can be clumsy enough to accidentally do that.
Now, careful, we don't really want to damage the fort. I mean, we want to be able to use it still.
Accidentally jam the mechanism.
I think you're missing the keyword accident. You know, we're not going to do it on purpose. It's all going to be an accident.
In looks.
Okay. So we're keeping these gates open for what exactly?
The other people coming in. We're the advanced party.
Okay. And then they're going to like clean out the trash basically.
We come in, start getting our butt handed to us, and then they're going to come in and save the day.
Okay.
I feel like Lewis has experience in this kind of scenario.
I am never in plans that don't work out properly.
No. Actually, the reason why I bring this up is the Salt March game that you joined. That was the entire thing. Is that you guys invade a Haugen stronghold, and as the party's about to die, you're the advanced party to get the gates open. And as the Haugen party's about to kill everybody, the cavalry shows up and rescues you.
Oh, yes, I remember
You
that.
did exactly this thing, only it was with Shaugen instead.
They do not use the same things over and over in D&D. That's not how this works, mister.
Well, I'm satisfied with our plan.
Right.
No way it could go wrong.
I'm very satisfied with this. Excuse me. I'm very satisfied with this plan. There's no way it could possibly go wrong. Now I'm going to say this out of character, especially seeing as this was the plan that they put in a D&D module.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go
Go
in
in,
the
get
other
the party
module.
killed. Go in, get the party almost killed, and the cavalry shows up and saves the day.
All right. I think we're ready to execute plan whatever the operation name is.
Operation This Is Gonna Work.
So it's gonna take us about 8 hours to get into position. Depending on how quickly you travel, you'll be able to get there ahead of us. I'm not sure how much time you're going to want to spend doing recon on the fort yourselves prior to executing your plans. But how much time do you need advance of us?
Long
Like-
enough to where they don't see you coming.
Like 10 minutes.
Like, you're not going to do any recon when you get there.
I mean, we're gonna go up to the door. We're gonna tell them to open the gate, and then you guys are gonna flood through.
Maybe, little one, and this is Levna speaking up, maybe we should stake the place out a bit and get an eye out. We have no idea how many soldiers are in there.
There is a reason why this is called Operation This Is Gonna Work.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to get an idea of how many soldiers are there.
The issue we're going to have here is they're going to see us coming from, as they say, miles away.
You know,
If we don't
the
make a
real issue
spectacle-
is, I was going to say
If we
the
don't make a
real,
spectacle coming all the way up there, then they'll see us.
the real issue is David thinks they're reusing something in this. That's great. I love it.
Okay.
No. I said Lewis's plan was reusing something in this.
Alright. I don't know if I have anything that can do recon from a distance.
Your eyes?
But can we see from miles away? So, because if we can see them, they can see us.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's pretty much what I was thinking.
Well, there's,
So if they don't go in, spectacle ablazing coming down the road while the two of us sneak around, then it's,
I love that
let's
me
see.
and Lewis has completely contrary ideas on how to do this. Where I want to sneak up and be all nonchalant, and he wants to, have us going in with a campfire burning on the wagon, and have everybody staring at us.
well, but since when are merchants stealthy?
Since when do
I think
merchants
the merchants
visit?
would be up there.
I know, but I'm hoping to fly casually.
Well, then we're screwed. Okay. So my next character will have in a minute.
Oh, no. Only standard Dragonlance races for new characters. If your characters die. Just throwing that out there.
Alrighty.
I'm not worried about the characters dying. I mean, obviously, Operation This Is Gonna Work is gonna work.
Okay, so they sneak up down the road, and then we sneak up on the side, and then nobody's going to be seen because they have watches watching the roads, and then we're picked off before we even get there, and then game over. So let's go for this. Woohoo!
Alright. We could try, seeing if we can even see from a distance.
Does anybody have a spyglass?
That's what I was checking my
Is somebody rich?
for.
I mean, I've seen spyglasses on like really, 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 really rich people. I mean, really, really, really rich people.
Well, I assume like the people in charge are with us right now, right?
Oh, Raven's there, and Darrett, the people that put yeah, I guess. I mean, Marshall Vendry isn't there, but
So Derek, you've been with with the other peeps and everything. Do you think they have spyglasses that we could use? Because we're not that rich.
I mean, yeah, they probably got something in the armory. You just go ask. They probably got like a spyglass or something.
Part of me feels like the art doesn't actually know.
It's probably never occurred to Darrett.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. So.
Let's see what I got here.
Yeah, let's go request a spyglass for reconnaissance.
Okay. And does anybody have a catapult that can sling us into? Because we have some area crashes we could use.
Oh yes, I have a catapult in my back pocket. I've not forgot to mention that.
Yeah, pocket catapult, the latest thing.
Pocket bolt.
They weren't expecting us to fly into them. Whee!
Okay. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get
so we can help a spyglass.
you can get a spyglass at the armory. That's no problem. They've got one. It's a little beat up, but I mean, it's not about how it looks. It's about how it works.
Yes.
That's what I tell my wife on a nightly basis.
Do we want to just like use it and then not mention about returning it?
What do you mean? I thought you returned it.
Sure.
No. You're supposed to say, okay, I thought you returned it. And you're supposed to say, well, I thought he returned it. He's going to say, well, no, I thought he returned it.
Okay.
I will be the keeper of the spyglass and make sure that they get it back.
All right. Think it's time to do some reconnaissance from a distance.
All right.
Just so we're clear, I have no intention of giving this spyglass back.
I'm going to move this to another screen. But which one? Where is it? Wait. There we go. Let me see. Of course, this one's got like dynamic lighting built into it, and it doesn't need it. That's all right. For this, we can just here. I'll bring tokens out for you guys. I'll be over in this region here. We got Tassie. We got Alevna. And for the sake of argument, we got a Brimble back here too. Just to at least get on a board. All right. Down there. So how much advance time did you want Raven to give you for you to do recon on the base prior to executing any plans, ideally?
Honestly, I have no no idea how to like guess how long it's gonna take. So
So
I have no idea.
you do have knights in the party who have seen battle and would be aware of things like that.
Nibs is under the impression it's going to take 5 minutes. Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
You think 8 hours is an inconvenience? That's Levna.
How long do you think we should stake out the fort, Bannon?
Until we see what we need to see.
Okay. Super helpful.
They normally have different rotations of people. So we would be able to count how many people we see up on top and then when the shift changes. And we might be able to figure out the next shift change. But that's going to take a while.
All right. So I'm guessing like a solid 8 hours.
Yeah, at least.
Okay. I guess we'll tell her 8. Just so we can like keep an eye on the people in the fort and get a count and see what their rotations are.
All right.
Or when their rotations are.
And so you guys leave Catman. You going that day? It's like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Traveling at a normal pace, it'll take you about 8 hours to get there. You get there about 10 o'clock at night.
See, and I figured if we go there, get there at that time, we watch overnight, they show up right as daybreak, and then we all go from there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Can you move Cassie to the back?
There we go.
Thank you.
All right. One person, give me a percentile die roll, please.
66, dude.
Okay. So the journey south and west, I'm sorry, south and east towards Wheelwatch Outpost is largely uneventful. It's, as usual, overcast, kind of drizzling on and off. Very gray skies. Just everything's just kind of blah. But yeah, you don't really encounter anything noteworthy. About 8 hours or so pass. It's getting dark out. Let me double check our moons. Let me double check calendar. 23rd, that's new. So Solinari is just finishing. Solinari was a new moon the night before, so not very much coming from there, and not much from Lunatari either again. But so yeah, it's dark. You do have some starlight.
But dark is good for us.
Yes.
Their lights would be a little, they can see in their direct
Light.
area, but they're not going to be able to see that far out.
Okay. But yes, aside from that, nothing noteworthy along the road. So, in the distance, a squat stone fortress rises from one of the last patches of green before the rocky scrubland of Estwild. Its tall, wooden gates are flanked by crenellated battlements and solid watchtowers. Torchlight shines through the fort's windows, and every so often, armored figures make their way along the walls. So you have reached a spot where, like, if you go closer, you'll be spotted, but from here, you can probably observe without issue.
All right, people, it's your turn to look.
Now, it says if a character, but we don't want to do that because you're not going to get your rests in. And you definitely don't want to go into this sort of thing with a level of exhaustion. Right.
But when each person is doing, the watching, paying attention to that on their rotation of this guarding of the sleep, so we could all make our way and making our way and watch while we are on our guard.
Okay. So, yes. I'll bring...
And we do have Levna and Brimble who can be on guard duty as well.
Yes. You can take turns and whatnot. So, alright, who wants to give me a perception check?
Nibs is really good at that. I'll do it.
Well, it should be whoever has been watching the fort.
Yeah, that would be Nibs. He has a spyglass.
For 8 hours.
At least that's what he said. Well, not for the full 8 hours, like I said.
So,
breaks.
Would I be allowed to use guidance?
not for that. Because this is like a long... Okay. So, after watching the fort for about 8 hours altogether, combined amongst all of you, you determined the patrols in the corner watchtowers change shifts every 6 hours, and you estimate that there's about 40 or so Dragon Army soldiers inside the fort.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Man, this is almost not fair. Okay, well, I'm not going to kill any less than 8. So, I know there's 5 of us. So I guess that's, about right.
Yeah, that math checks out.
Doing the math, I could easily kill 8.
Yeah. So,
If worst comes to worst, we can give them a little light show.
I don't think that's going to kill anyone.
got a little deadly light show, sort of. Okay. We ready? Are we going to do this? Do we need to see if they're on their way?
We can Fargab, because I'm sure the people coming have the other Fargab. At least that would make sense.
They don't. The
Oh.
Fargab is back in Calaman.
We could ask if they left, because they would probably know, right?
You're out of range.
You were out of range. You would have thought that they would have had the other one because, hey, we need to communicate. Oh well.
But they, it's going to be morning. They will be arriving.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are going to be traveling merchants going up to the front gate stealthily.
Which gate? North gate or south gate?
Yes.
All
The-
the gates.
The north gate. Why would we approach the south gate? That doesn't make any sense.
Which one are we even approaching?
So
I just said we're coming around from the north.
So you're kind of west of the, yeah, you're like north and west, I guess, but you're to the
Okay.
west of the fort.
No, so we could come up with it with any of those sides.
So you could like shoot like slightly north to get back to the road, and then take the road to that north gate. You could do the same thing. You could go south and come around that way.
Okay.
But oh yeah, it's day.
So
So Peter and Bannon will be going basically straight west, and then they'll be going up and around to one of those gates. So that'll be Nibs's call since he's project leader of that.
What would you like to do? Nibs. So
sorry.
We're approaching in the carriage from the north.
okay, so who is with Nibs?
Everybody but me and Peter.
All right, so Brimble and Levna. Well, we're pretending to be traveling merchants.
My story is going to be that we are bringing in supplies.
Okay, so your supplies so you guys would be dressed up as their guards and their outfits, right? Their
Yes.
attire? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so they can both wear Dragon Army chainmail, and then Nibs can wear one of the smaller, can wear the leather armor.
Leather armor or robes.
And well, you don't have robes.
I thought we had killed the Meiji one.
There was a
That had robes.
Draconian, and it exploded.
Oh, okay.
Yep. His bones rattled real hard.
And sadly, Tassie will be with Operation Nibs.
Operation This Is Gonna Work.
Okay. So Nibs's group is going to be approaching from the north. How much time do you want to give them? Like, do you want? You're gonna be like what? When you see them making their approach, is that when you're gonna start kind of stealthing down, or?
Yes.
I
When we see them, uh, when we see Operation It's Gonna Work being noticed by the guards, that's when Peter and Bannon will make our approach to the side.
Okay. So, I suppose we should change the screen once again. I've got lots of little map pages, sorry. Here we are. Oh, that's still loading. Okay. So Nibs, I'm gonna put you over here.
I do want to ask Bannon if he wants to be made to levitate, or if he would want a potion of climbing, just so I can save a spell slot, if possible.
We can do whichever
Wait.
you want.
So you mean there was an option for two of you to levitate up and one of us climb, and you're just now saying this?
They were talking about it earlier.
That might have been why I was putting Jake in bed.
Well, I think he's thinking the potion of climbing instead of using the levitate, right?
Yeah. So like I don't mind like casting levitate on one of us, and then one of us drinks the potion of climbing. It just depends on like which do you want.
I mean, I can climbish.
All right, I can give you the potion.
Sadly, you may be stronger than me, but yes.
Peter's about average strength.
Yeah, I'm average.
Okay.
Just not average for a fighter.
So I guess I'll hand Bannon the potion of climbing.
And that just gives me what? Advantage on
I actually don't know its effects, not off the top of my head. I know.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Run.
I gain a climbing speed equal to my walking speed for an hour.
Could be handy.
During this time, you have advantage on strength athletics checks to make to climb.
Which is good because climbing counts as difficult terrain, so you're going up at twice the speed as you normally would.
Yeah, cool. Then yes, I am good.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark off the potion of climbing on my sheet then.
All right.
And I drink it. I don't need to worry about drinking it when we get close because it lasts for an hour.
Yes. Speaking of prep stuff, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right.
Oops, not Magic Missile. Mage Armor.
Remember, put the shield on you so you remember.
Yes. Where am I?
If you can go to the gear and turn on your AC modifier thing and actually set it to it's a box that you click and it will change your AC for you.
Yeah. That's a nice little thing that I saw that you started doing.
Okay.
I started doing that with Grok because his natural AC was different than the calculated AC. So I had to find a way to get his AC right.
Oh, that's all right. So you guys are in position for the distraction. Nibs and Brimble and Levna are have a cart with the horses, and they're approaching. And as they approach, like the fort begins to kind of go like into alert, not like a full blown alert, because you don't look uh like enemy soldiers per se, but once you get to about where your tokens are, a guard on top of the battlements, you can kind of see him over the top a little bit, but he like shouts down. It's like, all right, that's far enough.
I'll pull the horses to a stop.
What are you guys doing out here?
We are bringing in supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Supplies!
Okay, so you can make a deception check.
23.
Okay.
It's the only thing I roll high on is stealth and deception.
It's like, all right, give it a minute. We're not expecting any supplies, but someone should open up in just a moment. And
Take your time.
While this is going on, what is happening with Bannon and Peter?
Okay, and Robbie Jean's blessing is
Proficiency.
which one? The plus the proficiency bonus?
Yep.
I am going to use my inspiration to have advantage on my stealth roll.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, sweet.
Okay. Peter, you're gonna need to sneak up also.
It'd be more like clear, I believe.
I'm gonna. Sorry. I'm going to use my inspiration as well. This is a good time to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast levitate on myself when I reach the wall. Where do I roll? I can't see my tokens, so I can't like.
Your token's in the lower.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Check. Stealth. Oh, okay. Well, better than getting a natural one, I guess.
Okay. So both of you are able to sneak up to the wall. And yeah, you pretty sure that nobody noticed you sneaking up. Their attention was elsewhere or otherwise preoccupied.
Okay, so we are here, and actually, he might be better off like on this corner, and I take this corner or something like that, so we can come up this same general area.
So the wall is 20 feet high. The towers are another 10 feet high, except the northwest tower is 20 feet taller, so that one goes up 40 feet.
Okay, so it might be better for both of us to be on the side. Okay.
Over here?
So, yeah, right around this in this area, because we come up here and we could take care of any guards here quietly, hopefully. Okay, so I start climbing and he starts levitating.
Yep, you're gonna cast my levitate.
And you had it going already, so make sure you're not losing your spell slots. Make sure you put your first level for your magic missile back on and everything else.
Oh yeah. I already got that.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool.
Okay, so you're trying to climb up the tower or the wall?
Tower.
Okay. While that's going on, the rest of the group would be at the front now, waiting for the gates to open. And maybe she'd be down there too. And, yeah, so... You begin to ascend. So your levitate only lets you go up. You can wait. This is very
So only 20 feet a turn. So I would be like up 20 feet, and then there's a turn where. Like, I
Yeah,
have
so
to
he
move
starts
another
going
bit.
up, and then I climb up. So we were up there about the same time.
You should be climbing at 10 feet per round faster than him.
Yeah, you should be climbing at your normal walking speed. And
Well, yeah, that's why I'm letting him go first and go his 20, and then I'll start going up, 3 seconds after he does.
He goes 20 and then he stops. And then if he wants to go further, he has to like push or pull against something to move up.
What? I thought it was just 20 around.
Hmm.
It says towards the bottom, you can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I see. Okay.
So that would have been a crappy spell just to float 20 feet in the air.
And just stay there.
And push off the tower. Okay. So you guys get to the top of the tower. Wait a second. Yeah, you guys can be there and there.
And we duck down, and of course, if there's anybody, like, don't go too far until we see if he has put anybody in there.
So, well, you are on top of the tower.
Okay, so there's nobody up here.
Right.
Cool.
There's nobody on the top of the tower.
Nice.
The bad part about this is being on top of the tower. I can't. I can't see.
I know.
But you guys are fine there. You guys are fine there for right now.
Well, I know, but I mean, how are we supposed to keep an eye on stuff if we can't see anything? we stay low and head towards this way. Of course, there's doors, but the doors go into the inside of it, not.
Correct. Speaking of doors, these doors open. And you see a couple soldiers standing there, and they look at you. It's like, you guys kind of short to be, well, at least you're kind of short to be a Dragon Army soldier, don't you think?
I was recruited at a really young age.
Alright, alright, well, okay, dump the supplies. You guys can come in and dump the cart.
We go ahead and pull the cart in.
Okay, so while you do that, where'd you go, Nibs?
Like in between the two tokens you moved.
There you are. Okay, so that, start to close the doors. And alright, so Peter and Bannon are on top of the tower. And then Brimble, Nibs, and Levna all are in the courtyard with the wagon that is very not full of supplies. So what are you going to do?
Wait a minute. I thought we would load the cart with supplies. That's part of the plan, is that we were bringing supplies. So we would have to actually bring supplies.
The Cattleman's not going to give you supplies to take to the Dragon Army fort.
What about just empty crates full of dirt?
There we go. We have empty crates.
Alright, so you start unloading your crates. And Peter and Bannon can see this going on from their vantage point. They can see.
Are we being guarded while we do this?
Well, yeah, they're standing there watching you.
Shit. Okay.
Is there any way that we could get some water? These crates are really heavy and we are quite parched.
You can have water when you're done.
How many people do we see?
Well, you just see the three in the courtyard with them.
So we don't, from our top vantage point, we don't see anybody else.
You see
I'm gonna be
guards
sure
like
to
going
be
into the towers, like on the other side, and walking along the walls, like that. But as far as what's like where action is going on, there's just those three down there.
I'm gonna be sure to be stacking the crates near the mechanism for opening the gate.
Okay, so along these walls, I'm not sure if I'm pinging properly because I can't see these walls. There are more guards.
Okay, and they will immediately stop you from piling up stuff in front of the gate as they gesture to the storeroom, which is right ping there. Those doors.
Oh, well then we need to open those doors.
No, you could just load it out front of it. It's fine. Now hurry up and get the fuck out of here.
How many people are on I keep on trying to ping on the other map on these these walls.
Like, at any point you see one guard walking along the wall and then going into a tower or whatnot. Like
So one guard on each 4 corners
yeah,
for all the walls.
All the walls. Like, you think you could time it to like climb down onto one of the walkways? Like, you know, when a guard goes inside a tower?
Okay.
If you're trying to figure out how to get down.
I mean, I can drop down, but I was just trying to.
I could always shove one of them off outside of the fort.
That's too much of a distraction.
Mm.
What I'm thinking of is whenever they're coming close to like this door, I can drop down and hopefully kill him in a round, and then open the door and go in, and hopefully there's not like 16 people inside that room.
Oh my god.
It does sound.
So yeah, whenever I see a guard getting close to this door,
you're gonna get ready.
I will
Okay.
drop down.
You're gonna drop down onto him. Awesome. And then the rest of the crew is unloading crates in the courtyard. Peter, what are you doing?
I'm hoping I can find like an opportunity I can just use the levitate that's already on me to just float down and reach the mechanism.
Well,
is there any such opportunity, or are they just
I mean,
always?
You could, like I said, you'd have an opportunity to try and get down undetected. For sure.
I would like to try to do that.
So you'd want to try to come down this way, close to where the other opening it, or where the other gate thing is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the gate controls are going to be out here.
Yeah. I want to get the most out of this levitate as I can and stealthily get there.
Okay. So before we do that, I think we're going to need to probably get into initiative because things are going to get crazy here in a second. But before we do that, why don't we take a short little break and stretch our legs, grab something to drink, what have you.
Right. I'm getting excited.
Alrighty.
All right.
Things are about to happen.
We'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right. We are back. Thanks for sticking around while we took a short break there. We were just about
The roll for initiative. To see how fast we can really make Ron
Rip Rob,
rethink what he's doing.
I didn't know you wanted to roll initiative at disadvantage.
Look, I've been good, okay? I haven't redeemed it for a while.
Oh boy. All right. Hold those initiative rolls, ladies and gentlemen. It's all gentlemen here. Well, that's debatable.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see here. Where'd my stupid jokes go? Found them.
Ladies, gentlemen, and Lewis.
That looks okay. I never wanted to be a werewolf, but I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you one more. My bard got petrified last session. Yeah, he finally realized his dream of being a rock musician.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, let's roll some initiative. Let's go. We'll go with this one. And here, I'll bring out the tracker for everyone to see. And actually, this works.
Nib's got a 17.
Okay.
Because he thinks he's special.
That's that there.
Oops. Sorry. My real initiative is 10. Sorry. I didn't hear the little bloop.
Okay.
I thought it didn't do it.
And fix that. All right. Let's see here.
Roll for initiative for 65 bad guys.
Oh yeah, we have the 40 troops, and then
Plus the ones that we didn't see because they were hiding.
so here, let's start with
Secret bad guys.
this group right here. Except I don't need nibs in that group. Roll initiative for them. Okay.
Cameron and I got initiative rolled.
I didn't even realize camera was in there. That's all right.
Cameron and I's gonna do great.
Yeah, camera's gonna do awesome.
I'm sure it's gonna make its deck save later too.
Probably. I'll just have to move camera. I didn't realize camera was right there. I thought there. Now camera's out of the way. And then, oh crap! I gotta switch layers. That's fine. There. Okay. We will reorder. I need this to be on. Okay. So let's see.
Did you get a guard for up here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just don't see him on the thing.
Yeah, I don't see nothing but our little square.
Yep. Okay. And that's gonna be so that one doesn't really nothing's gonna happen there. Nibs, you're unloading crates. You are unaware of actually no, why don't you make a perception check to see if you catch a glimpse of Bannon getting ready to pull off some acrobatics. Nah.
Nope, just unloading crates.
All right. Perfect. Then with that, so Bannon, there is a dragon army soldier 10 feet below you, walking
Okay, so-
along the path there, about to enter the tower you are standing atop.
Okay, cool. So can you drop me down, because I can't even move over to it. Drop me down over onto it, because I'm actually dropping on top of him.
Oh, yep, hang on. Come on. So I'm going to put you there, but hang on, let me bring him up so you see him. There, now you can see a guy. Alright, so he is unaware of you. You can make this attack at advantage.
Alrighty.
And you are 5th level, so you get 2 attacks. You can have both of them at advantage.
Oh, snap. Woo!
24 for 11. And 25 for 10.
Rolling high. Damn.
Okay, so 24 is going to hit. And if 24 hits, then 25 certainly does. And, oh, so, there we go. Here, let me put, there. We can't see what's going on right there on the stream.
And he's still up, right?
Yes, you can see him. You should be able to see him.
Action, sir.
Okay, so
Get him, get him, get him.
you take 1 additional attack. And
Oh,
you still have advantage from this. I'll let you
21.
have
yeah,
it.
that's
11?
right. That's right.
I'll let you have the advantage. And a 21 will hit. And what is it? So how do you kill this soldier?
Quickly and quietly, as I'm putting my hand over his mouth, and I'm just stabbing him with the end of my hoopak. And as my movement, I'm going to
So jumping down, that's not really like, we'll call that like,
falling. I mean, I'm willing to take my D6
Yeah.
damage.
so I will have you make an acrobatics check. Because you're kind of like sort of, I saw that you're sort of using him as your,
Trampoline.
yeah, more or less. And yeah, so you get down, yeah. Alright, you're fine. But I will say that you did have to use like 10 feet of movement.
That's fine. I am going to open this door from there, and I am going to go in, grab him, and we're going to go into
Okay.
the area that he's on top of us now.
Alright. Well, as you open the door and you make eye contact with another dragon army soldier.
Oh, okay,
Who's
cool.
like-
So I still have one more attack. So, okay. And then I'm going to. Probably don't have surprise on him. So if I don't, that's a miss. If I do, it's a hit for 9.
Yeah, you wouldn't have surprise on that one.
But I bring the other guy in with me, and I go, oops.
All right, so let's just throw him in there.
And that was my attack. That was my move. I haven't bonus actioned. Taunt's gonna do no good. That's it. I'm done.
All right. Now Levna's turn. So let's see how perceptive Levna is. If she heard or noticed any of that, what just occurred. Check. The perception. And let's see, Levna got 17. Oh yeah. Levna is a seasoned warrior who's been part
Knowing
of
what the plan was, probably was paying a little closer attention.
And so once she realizes that shit is going down, she drops her crate, pulls out her it's a greatsword. She pulls out her greatsword and steps up to this this nearest dragon army soldier to her. And I believe that Levna gets, I think she has 2 attacks. Where is her sheet? I thought it was in all of those, but I guess it's not on Levna. She's being really slow. There we go. No. She doesn't. She has pack tactics. She's got improved.
She's lower level than us now.
Well, no, she's the same level as you. She's level 5.
Then she should have 2 attacks.
Bonus proficiency, pack tactics, second wind, improved critical, and she's got a reaction and protection.
Unless she has multi-attack as
Yeah.
one of her actions, she only gets 1 attack.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. No multi-attack for Levna. Denied. But that's alright. She should still be pretty useful with her greatsword nonetheless. Come on, Levna, what do we got? Ooh, okay, that's a 13. A 13 is not going to do it, but now these dragon army soldiers are like, what the fuck? And, like, so they all start pulling their weapons.
Nibs is also gonna go, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm in danger!
Oh, you can make a deception check when we get to your turn. Okay, it's on to this guy who's right here. So he sees Levna coming at his ally. He's like, what the fuck? And he steps up. Everybody's just, what the fuck? Alright, he has a shield, so he gets 2 attacks with the longsword. Oof. Oof. Ugh. No! That first attack, my friends, is a fumble!
Oh, yeah.
Let's get ready to fumble.
Ooh,
Last time the DM fumbled, all the bad guys killed themselves.
That,
Oh my god.
you're lucky I didn't have a Bosch's Bane back then. I'm not using it here either, so. He hits himself in the groin and doubles over in pain. So
That's not where the sword goes.
Nope, that's not where the sword goes. He's going to be going last, apparently, on the next turn. I guess I will have to put some sort of a flag on him. No, that's not. I didn't. Let's see what that does. Anything? Okay, cool. That doesn't do anything. Perfect. He's got a little icon on him so that we know he goes last. Next round if he makes it that far. Peter. So some shit's going down, my friend. Bannon just jumped off a frickin' tower. You hear steel clashing in the courtyard now. As you peek over the edge of the battlement there, you don't notice any soldiers walking along the pathway beneath you. You can easily levitate down. It's 10 feet.
So actually, the way Peter wants to do this, he wants to go over the edge, and then you know how you would in a pool as a kid, you just push off the edge. He'd basically do that because he has his levitate spell on.
So you don't want to go down. You want to go out, across.
Down and out.
It'll be a slow descent down, but pushing out further.
Okay, so essentially, if I'm hearing this right, you kind of want to glide. So there's a building, like right in the courtyard, the stables there, and it's kind of well here. You know what? I can.
I'm trying to find a way I can.
Here,
like,
I'm just gonna put you down here in the courtyard for a sec.
Oh.
So you're this building here. Goes up about as tall as the battlement there. So you could, if I, oh, you wouldn't be able to see a line, but you can kind of, glide across it. If that's what you're trying to do, that would be, where's my measurings? If you were there, so you wouldn't be able to get this far, per se. This is, well, unless you double moved.
Yeah, he would use as much movement as he can.
So, and you're 20 feet up, or 30 feet up. I'm not gonna go a squared plus b squared equals c squared here. You could, in one round, you could get down to the ground, right by where the gate controls are. Yeah, right where that spot is. You can get there, but you won't be able to do anything else because that's your move and your action. You still have a bonus action.
Oh, snap. Do I have any?
Bonus action shit pants.
That's a free action.
Oh, to pull the lever?
No, to shit
No,
your
to shit
pants.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything I can use as a bonus action. I have Expeditious Retreat. I'm gonna need that, probably.
I will remind you that Expeditious Retreat is a concentration spell.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, out of caution, I'm just going to end my turn there, and I was trying to do this stealthily. Do I need to roll a stealth check? Because like he was using levitate, so
Yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna have to do a stealth check at disadvantage since you moved not only your regular speed, but double speed. You can't really stealth at when you're going your full movement, right?
But he is not touching pretty much anything while he's doing it. So
Yeah, I mean, it would be observational.
yeah.
So it's just.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope, you're halfling.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Do I just roll again?
Yep.
Yeah, roll one more time.
Oh my god.
At disadvantage, a 20.
It's like a ghost.
You know what, Rob? I'm using my boss's bane. Roll that one more time.
Fuck.
Roll 2 nat 20s now.
I'll give you something cool if you do. Well, you got one nat 20.
It's even better.
All right.
Thank you, Ron.
All right, fine. Yeah, you get down there, no problem.
That's funny shit.
Sweet. So I'm like right by the controls, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I end my turn.
Okay. Let me move this along.
Honestly, this levitate spell worked out so much better than I thought it would.
What is going... Oh, I see what's going on here.
Yeah, it worked so much better for you than it would have for me, so I'm happy for the climb.
Yeah. You still
Okay.
get the... You still have the climb, too. So you can, like, maneuver around pretty easily if you need to.
That one's gonna go to... There is gonna move and flank with his ally on Levna. Make that first attack. That is a 22 to hit.
Uh-oh.
And Levna's gonna take... Ooh, she's gonna take some damage there. And, like, as the sword strikes, Peter, you wouldn't really notice, but Nibs and Brimble would see these Dragon's army soldiers' sword kind of glow with this, like, sickly red energy and, like, has this heat coming off of it. That's the first strike. Second attack is
nasty.
a 19, which I think will hit Levna. Yes, Levna's AC is only 18. So she's going to take some more damage, and Levna is not looking too good right now. But that's going to bring it to Brimble.
Yeah. And then...
So...
Yeah.
I mean, so he's got a Dragon Army soldier guy right in front of him. He's like, name of Courage, let thy spite thee! And we're gonna Warhammer it. He's got a shield, so it's gonna be one hammered. Thanks, Mandy! Sparkles Mandy, thank you for the lurk. See you there. Lewis, can you give her a shout out, please? That first attack is a 22. That's gonna hit that Dragon Army soldier. Ouch! It's gonna do 8 bludgeoning. Brimble sadly only does get one attack though, but he does have a bonus action. He's got Healing Word set, so we're gonna do a first level Healing Word on Levna. Does that seem Brimble-ish? And ooh,
Yep.
The 1d4 plus 4. And let me just double check the spell description. 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Oh, there should be more then. I have to. Oh, I didn't put the life cleric stuff in there, so it's 2 plus spell level, so another 3, so 11 HP is what Levna gets.
Yeah, right before we started streaming, I saw Sparkles and looked like she was gardening.
Oh yeah, I was lurking in on that stream too earlier. I don't know what she was playing.
Me either, but I saw a lot of gardening.
It's her birthday today, so if you go back there, wish her, or maybe not
What?
today, but it was her birthday very very recently. So if you hop back there.
Happy birthday, Mandy.
Happy birthday.
Um, okay, so we got a healing word on Levna. She's not looking as messed up. But now the dragon army, these guys are like, it's him! It's the priest! Get him! It's like, I'll split the bounty with you! And
Oh.
it's going to be this first dragon army soldier guy's turn. Again, the one that first went after Levna. Or the one that Levna went after, I should say. I think. I forget it. Something happened. He's going to attack. Oh, and she's got the pack tag. Just have to remember that. First one is a 22. And, oof. The second is a fumble. Let's see what happens to this guy. Oh. So, this Dragon Army soldier, he takes his first attack and, like, it strikes true. And he reaches back with his sword and, like, his foot kind of slips. It's a little muddy from all the rain and drizzle and shit that's been going on. And, you know, it looks like he's going to have a penalty on his next attack roll. I'm running out of little things to put on these guys. I'll dot them. How about that? There we go. Next up, we've got some things are happening. If I can remember what buttons. Here we go. Bring you up. And bring you up. Oh, I didn't roll initiative for that one. Or this one here. That's okay. Gotta get that. There. Alright, that works. So, that was him. That's gonna be this guy. As the door opens. Oop, what the heck? Oh. Help if I'm on the correct layer. So. That one gets there and has to stop. That's all that soldier can do.
But how does he know I'm over here?
You hear, well, that's
I'm fine with him coming over. We'll kill him in a second.
well, that's where the stairs are, so that's the only way he can get down to the courtyard.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, nope. That's as far as he can go. Oh, that's right. I need to do initiative for that guy. And this one. Alright. So then. Oh, come on now. There we go. Some guy comes out of the kitchen. So it's a Dragon Army soldier. He's got armor on, but he's also got this dirty apron. And instead of a longsword, he's got this wicked looking like cleaver. And he's like, "What the fuck is going on out here?" And that's 5. Oh, here, I can hit that.
Leave it to Cleaver.
Mm-hmm. You can get right to there, but Nip, did we miss you the first time around?
I believe he was unloading.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
notice
yeah,
anything.
okay.
happening.
No,
That's
I didn't
right.
notice any funny business, and I just continued to unload.
Okay. So that gets there, and then where is it? Oh, he's dead. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm just gonna put him down on the map layer so that he's out of the way, and then that would make it. Oop, hang on.
It's Nibsies.
Yep. Nibs, it is your turn. So now shit's going down.
Now shit's going down. So where's the mechanism?
So to open the
That's that thing right there, right?
Yep.
So Nibs is gonna, Oh yeah, I get my deception check to see how believable my. Oh no, I'm in danger.
He too goes, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Nibs is also going, "What the fuck?" and trying to run away.
Okay, we're Okay. So where are you running to?
And now that I'm there, I'm gonna throw the mechanism.
You attempt to throw the mechanism, but the mechanism is locked.
You're gonna make me do this the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna then be using my thieves' tools to unlock it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Nibs has thieves' tools.
How is it locked? There's just a little padlock on it.
So the mechanism, it's like a locked mechanism. So it requires...
I took the background criminal, so I have thieves' tools.
Okay. I would also point out too that the a horn has been sounded in one of the towers.
Oh shit!
Now that all hell has broken loose.
See, now they're letting the our people know that it's time to come.
Okay. We are at this point. So, okay, you're going to use these tools. Go for it.
I'm looking for anything that will allow me to say I have advantage. I got nothing.
Okay. So, the lock is a little more complicated than you anticipated. And you are unable to open it. Release the mechanism. That would be a more appropriate description.
So what do I have left on my turn? Do I get a bonus action left, or what kind of action do I have left?
Yes, you would still have a bonus action.
After looking around for a minute and thinking about it, I will call that my turn then.
Okay. Go ahead, click it over. So this one, he's kind of a little startled to see you, but now that the alarm has been sounded elsewhere on the base, I mean, not all that surprised. He does make a couple of attacks. Oof. The first one is a 6. Excuse me, but the second one is a 19.
That hits.
So that's going to do 6 slashing and 4 fire damage.
Alrighty.
Okay. That'll be it for him. He's kind of backed into a corner. Nobody puts Dragon Army Soldier in a corner. But this one here is going to try and get his attack on the cleric, the priest. He makes 2 attacks. 17 is going to miss. And so will a 7. Both of his attack, like, Brimble is kind of, it's like, you trying to hit me? You trying to hit me? Or something? I don't know. I don't do a very good Ricky impression. Bannon, it is your turn.
Well, golly. I'm Ricky. I am going to Squire of Solamnia this, so I'll have advantage.
Okay. So, yeah, I think that hit.
And let me make sure that actually is figuring stuff out properly too, because I have, with my piercer, I get more stuff. When you score a critical hit, the damage creature, you roll 1 additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage. Okay, let me double check. Okay, so it's 2. Okay, yes. Okay, it's set up right. Okay. So that's 23, 29, what, 35?
30.
So 12, 20.
Here, it's
Yeah,
it's all going on this guy right here. See, I've
Yeah,
got
41.
I've got these awesome buttons where I don't have to do any math.
41's taking 35.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, you killed him.
Skewered him with your hoop pack.
And then I come to this one.
And he's like kind of just like, what the hell?
23 to hit for 9. Whoop, wait a second. I'm going to roll one of those. Okay, for 10.
Every little bit counts.
Yep. And bonus action. I'm gonna hold that for now. Okay. I am done.
Okay. Levna is going to second wind. That's a bonus action. Ugh. Wow, that's a shit roll. So she gets 6 HP back. And then she's going to attack the one number 28 there. She's going to attack that one. She's going to have advantage on him because of pack tactics. Alright. Great sword. Come on, Levna, what do you got there? I pushed it, come on. There we go.
15.
15. Oh, I don't think a 15 is going to hit. Nope, a
Ooh.
15 is not going to hit.
Can I give her my... Oh, never mind, I don't have it. Or can I give her a Ravijan's blessing, or it can only be me? Our people.
You can buy one and give it to her. And we'll give her the +3.
There we go.
Alright, so we'll give that to Levna right away. That's going to make her attack roll an 18, which will hit.
Sweet.
Yes.
And that soldier does not look very good. Unfortunately, she does only get the one attack, but it's a doozy. And it's going to be a Dragon Army soldier's turn. Oh. It just so happens to be him, but he's got that thing on him, so he can't go until the end of the turn.
Oh, that's right.
So he's going to have to wait.
Pumpkin eater. Unless you have invisible people.
Oh, Peter, you are up next.
Okay. I am going to try and unlock the door or like open it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
No.
Do you have a key?
No.
Do you have
can I-
the knock spell?
Can I see like the chain? Is there like an exposed chain?
No, it's like inside the wall.
Fuck. I don't have the knock spell. Let's see. What do I have? Is it like... what if I just blew it up? That fix it?
I mean, that if you blow it up, you could free the locking mechanism, but I mean, Raven doesn't want the base to be damaged, so it's up to you.
I don't care.
Magic missile the lock.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Seeing the lock, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Yeah, I don't really have anything beyond just magic missiling it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just start casting magic missile to break it open or something.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's magic missile that would be able to work with this, though.
Yeah.
No?
I believe it states creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's lame. Okay.
But you may be able to find something you have that might not state creature.
My witch bolts.
Don't you have shatter?
I do, but that's a second level spell.
And that's a lot more damage to an area that he was thinking of, I believe.
And
That's
louder.
he said he didn't
Of course,
care.
the alarm is
very
going
loud.
off. Of course, the alarm's already going off.
It is.
Ooh, you
I
should
I
cast
am
Shatter on the one that Nibs is at.
getting dibs.
Oops.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a Dragon Army guy.
I mean,
Uh,
he is dressed for the part.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll take friendly fire. I'm okay with it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I am the wizard that will fireball a party member and go, dude, I dealt 127 hit points to the bad guy, damage to the bad guys, and 15 to the good guys. I call that a win.
uh, what about Witch Bolt? I'm trying to look at it real quick. Beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards creature within range. Feel like
Yeah, it's a creature within range.
gonna be sticklers about that. That's lame. That's lame. Okay. Well, fuck. I don't. Shatter it is, I guess. Ugh, I hate that. I really hate that. My Ray of Frost wouldn't do anything?
Mm. I mean, you could try. I think that one targets a creature too, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, all of these say creature, you know, and then you can't do anything to just objects that way.
Well, see, the cool thing is it's a very good mimic detector.
Yeah.
I shoot Ray of Frost. It does not go off. Okay, it's not a mimic.
I actually had a player do that and it worked. They were firing Eldritch Blast at everything in sight. And they stopped for a long time. And I threw a mimic at them and then they happened to cast Eldritch Blast at it. I go, okay, you hit the mimic with an Eldritch Blast.
I could throw the unhelpful hand at the soldiers. I don't know how far I could toss it. It would be funny though. I kind of want to save that though. Damn. Oh, what do I freaking do? Ah!
Well, if you can't do anything towards the lock right now, maybe something towards one of those bad guys that are fighting the other two people and killing them.
Yeah. Let me see how far away this guy is. Oh. He is within range of my Ray of Frost, so I'm gonna cast a Ray of Frost. Click my guy. Why isn't my thing showing up? Oh, it's because I'm on the ruler.
Ray of Frost on the hurt guy.
Yep. 22 for 7 damage.
Oh yeah, you kill that one. He turns a nice shade of frosty blue as your frostbolt connects.
Nice. Okay, give myself a round, I guess, to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Then we shall go to... where are you? Over here. Yes. One shut off the alarm. Am I on the right thing? Okay. So this one here, oh, you can't even see him. I'm gonna go ahead and ping on the map where this crossbow bolt. Oh, you can see him now if you're in the courtyard. Where these, I'm sorry, not crossbow, javelins. Where these javelin tosses are coming from. Nibs is over there looking suspicious. He probably doesn't really see that. He sees this thing going on down here. So he's going to throw one at Levna and one at Brimble. First one at Levna is an 11. First one at, or second one at Brimble is a crit. 24. Ricky. Why? Why does this always happen when you're not around? Wow, for 9 piercing and 4 fire damage. So anybody's got anything they want to use? 3, 2, 1. Alright, Brimble's taking damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got no reactions to help anybody, so.
I don't think I have stuff yet.
Well, we could have spent points and got them.
Inspiration. Yep.
Oh, I gotcha.
But okay, so that's gonna be it for that one. So one of his javelins connects. And then we've got. Where are you? Oh, right there, right next to Levna. He's doesn't have the flanking advantage anymore. Oh, well, he could, as he shifts down and gets to multi-attack on our poor knight. A 19 for the first one, and an 18 for the second. I think both of those hit.
Yeah, both of them hit.
Yes, they do.
I'm going to inspiration you for one of them.
Okay. First one, second one.
Second one.
Okay, so I'll re-roll that one. Oh, that's... Where is he? There you are. That one is a 23, so that was even better. So for poor Levna... Oh. So the first one, she takes that.
Figured Brimble could take a little hit, but she is not doing good.
And I think that's it for that. Oh, poor Levna. Yeah, Levna is not looking very good. Now it is Brimble's turn.
I vote Brimble activate Spirit Guardians.
Hmm.
Either that or do heal at 3rd level.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So Brimble doesn't have Spirit Guardians. Brimble did not finish leveling up his character sheet. He got his hit points and his level, but that's it.
Then Brimble has Spirit Guardians.
If it's not on the sheet, he doesn't have it. That's your rule, actually, David. So with that,
I knew that rule was going to bite me in the ass one day.
He is going to bonus action spiritual weapon. So I'll have that. Huh. That's weird that it appeared over there. 2 squares away, but okay. It's gonna go there. It makes its attack on the guy. 16. Does a 16 hit? A 16 misses.
Damn.
But then he's going to step not that far up. He'll take an opportunity attack from the soldier. Ooh, that one actually hit 21. I don't know if he's got anything to fight that off, but he'll take the 5 slashing and 4 fire, but then he's able to come up and use an action to heal.
He can't.
Why not? Oh, that's
You
right.
cast
Spiritual weapon.
yeah.
Yep.
But he does have... What is it?
His channel divinity.
Yeah, preserve life, I think that's it. Yes. So, 5 times cleric level. So 25, he can restore 25 HP, divided up amongst creatures of his choice. Well, he's going to... He's just going to pour that all into Levna, I think.
I was about to say, that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has been hit a little bit, so
A little bit, but he's still... He wasn't as bad as she was.
He's still glowing green. She was red.
Action, bonus action. I'll knock that off
Yeah.
the sheet. And
I
then
keep on trying to go back and forth so I could see the stuff on stream because I'm blind right now.
Okay. Number 44, where are you? And actually on that note, not that. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will do that. Okay, now let me... Alright. Ah, shit. There's lots of little... Sec. And you... Come on. Alright. Where is he? He's getting attacked by a spiritual weapon, but he's gonna step up and swing his long sword twice at Brimble. 11 and 19 for the second one. So 19 it meets, it hits. That's gonna do 4 slashing and 3 fire. Oh, Brimble is getting down there. Next Dragon Army soldier coming. Okay. Next. This one here on Levna is going to red dot. He's got a -2 on his attack. The first attack at least. So first attack is a 17, which where's Levna? Misses
Who's
her.
Her, yeah, hers is 18.
Yep, so that first one misses. Second attack. That's a crit. 24.
Give me a second. You're just gonna use up all my points.
Hmm.
I have lots of points I could donate.
Alright, so he will re-roll that attack. That's a 19, which will still hit, but at least it doesn't crit.
Yeah. Trying to save the NPCs.
Okay. This guy that Bannon came after, he's like, what the hell? We're under attack! And he makes a couple of attacks. Oh, 9
By who?
and 15. I think both of those miss you.
Yes.
I got nothing. Next Dragon Army Soldier. Okay. Alright. Nibs, it is your turn.
Nibs is going to open fire on that one.
Ooh.
Actually, no, I'm going to fire at that one up there with my first one.
Okay, he does have
Oh.
cover.
I'm hoping I can shoot him off the wall. I don't roll ones.
Sure looks like it.
Nope. When you roll one on an attack roll, I don't roll ones.
Oh,
What?
I said, I know.
But I will roll a 2.
You've rolled
Alright.
2 ones back to back before, so.
Yep.
I've done that too. All right, so
I think you-
second shot. AC 13 is probably going to miss.
That will miss.
And since I bought 2 inspirations against you, I went ahead and bought you a Boss's Bane.
Ooh, thank you.
All right, so Nibs is done. That really sucked because I spent the entire time it wasn't my turn debating on what the best course of action would be. Either open the gate or help the fight.
Ooh, there's a Draconian in here somewhere.
And a Draconian steps out onto this ledge just above you, Nibs. He makes a controlled fall, which basically allows him to drop up to 100 feet without taking any falling damage. But he comes down and,
Boo.
and starts like, fresh meat. Oop, I didn't need to push that. I needed to push this. And I'm going to use that Bosch's Bane right away. There we go. Alright. So, one attack misses. a 5. I got an 8 on the second attack, but used my Bosch's Bane to re-roll that and got a 17. Which does 3 piercing damage to you, Nibs.
Damage noted.
Alright, and then... Ooh... For now... That's fine. Let's skip that. Bannon, it is your turn.
Oh no, we're under attack. And I attack him. I am going to go ahead and use Squire of Solamnia again. And swing with advantage. Ugh. That misses, but I still have advantage because I didn't hit. 16?
I think you need...
Misses.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay. Well, I am, yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oop.
Oh. Hang on, I'll bring it back. Levna. Okay. She's got... Oh, there's 2 dragon arrows, so she's gonna go back to work on the one that's almost... The one that's like half dead. She
And
has...
make him full dead.
Hopefully, she will have advantage because Brimble is right there. But that's only a 14. So that's not gonna do it. What is protection here? Oh, nice. So that'll be useful. We did the second wound already, so that's gonna be it for Levna. Now, Peter, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm noticing Levna struggling, and then Draconian came down onto Nibs. I want to
Help Levna.
Well, there's a thing I can do here. Okay. If I cast Shatter, can I get it to get this Draconian in just the controls? Let's see.
If he casts Make Out with Ron, can he?
See if I cast it like right there or something.
Let's take a look at Shatter once. If you could just post the description.
There you go. 10-foot radius, Constitution saving throw. Because this way I can at least like get somebody in the mechanism.
You're trying to break the mechanism?
Yeah.
Trying to break the lock, at least.
So let's see, it's a 10-foot radius. So
Might have made it a little too small.
because Nibs is kind of right in front of the mechanism.
I don't care. I'll take the hit.
No, Peter wouldn't do that though. Okay. Alright, I guess he's just going to step away from the mechanism so he can cast Shatter on it. On this one. Which, I'm not a huge fan of spending that spell slot like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Casting it like right there. Maybe moving a little more. There we go.
All right.
And yeah, if I can do that, then that will be my turn.
Okay, well, roll some dice.
All right. What is it? 3d8. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And it has disadvantage on its save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a mechanic. I mean, you do the full damage, but you could tell that you jostled something in there with the shatter, but it wasn't enough to completely loosen it. You rolled really bad on damage.
I know.
I guess the
I'm
key
kinda mad about
question
it.
is did he jostle enough of it loose to give me advantage on my lockpicking check?
Oh, no, I cast it on mine because Peter doesn't want to like get a party member in his spell if he can avoid it.
Yeah, Peter's good aligned.
My characters are good at math aligned.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's really all I can do for the moment. Kind of cursing at the lock right now. Does it look like I can like get
me.
into it with my knife? I have like a small knife. It's not really a weapon. Use that as a makeshift lockpick.
I mean, you could try, but you'd have to wait till your next turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's it for me.
Okay.
turn.
Well, here, actually, I need to bounce back a sec. Come on, go back.
Brought a lot of attention to myself with that spell.
It wouldn't let me going back, but that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, my turn is done. Just
Yes.
extra.
It's done.
The camera's turn. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
As
Oh
your
fuck.
spell goes off and shatters and just there's a loud piercing, ringing sound. Oop, I'm gonna have to move
Kind of sounds like
to front.
a bolt of lightning went off, kind of. Or maybe like several. A lot of Peter's spells are like lightning and thunder based.
And I would prefer you keeping its attention away from me.
This
No!
large dragon-like creature bursts from the stables. These doors practically shatter off the hinges. Like, at first you thought it was a residual from your shatter spell, but then when you look over and you see this menacing beast coming at you, and it swipes at you, Peter, with a massive claw.
Oh boy.
Maybe. Come on, tokens.
I got big boy wizard AC right now.
There we go.
Check my shield real quick.
The first attack is a 15.
Miss.
The second attack is a 19.
Shield. I assume that's a +5 to my mage armor, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that miss.
Put you at 21. Okay. The dragon army officer that is astride the dragon now does get to make his readied attack
Okay.
with the lance. But a 13 is going to miss you as well.
Yep.
Is it a Dragonel lance?
Mm. I see what you're trying to do. I'm in trouble. We're
Never
all in
fear.
trouble.
Bannon is here. I just have to kill this guy.
Another draconian emerges from the northeast structure. And the javelin throwing dragon army soldier, he's like, "What the shit? That little fucker tried to hit me with some kind of magic crap." So he's gonna throw his javelins at Nibs. Ooh, first one is a 23.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, that is 8 plus 3 fire damage. 8 piercing plus 3 fire. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, and then with the second one...
I don't know why it made a concentration check.
Oh, you're not concentrating anymore?
I haven't been concentrating on anything.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay.
I was starting to go, I think we can actually do this. I think we can actually, oh shit, never mind.
I sort of have a plan, but it's gonna depend upon Ron saying yes.
Alright, well, first you're gonna take another 5 piercing and 4 fire damage from that second attack. We're just gonna finish out this round. We're almost done here. Next soldier. That's there. That one is there. That one is going to attack Levna. Ouch. 21 and 21 to hit her. Not crits, but definitely not good. Let's see, first attack does that, second one does that. Levna is still on her feet. It is Brimble's turn. He can bonus action move the spiritual weapon and do the follow-up attack with it. Which I should have it on here. Yes. 24 is going to hit for 12 force. Nice. That's pretty sweet. And then now he's going to lay... he doesn't have it. He can do a Cure Wounds on Levna. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. I'll do it at second. That's going to be... And it doesn't have the... Yep, so 2, so plus 4, so 15, so 19.
Which is the average age of a soldier in Saigon. 19. No, 19.
Alright. And with that...
We get to shit our pants until next week.
Yes.
Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
All right, so I'm going to ask Ron a question, and then hopefully he answers yes. The locking mechanism, is it like a padlock or something like that like Nibs could actually grab onto, and it's a separate component?
No, it's built into the... It's all part of the mechanism. It's not like a separate lock.
Is there a chain?
No. There's
No.
nothing on the outside. It's all internal.
Suckfest.
Yeah, if there was a chain, I would have tried freezing it first and then casting Shatter.
Ooh.
That was my original idea.
I have Thunderstep, and it says I can take objects that with me. So I was thinking about taking like a link of the chain with me as I Thunderstep 5 feet away from where I'm standing, because I still want to use the mechanism.
Yeah. Well.
All right, so I got to come up with a new plan this week.
Yeah, I'll have to think of something, but all right.
It's got
So
something. It's just a matter of where
Yeah.
I want to send it.
Yeah, for Ron to save us, we have to open the doors.
I know.
I really I don't know why you think I'm going to save you.
Oh boy. Well, try floating away.
Yeah, it's getting crazy in here, so we're gonna head out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're gonna raid out to another channel. And yeah, so be sure to join us again on Sunday for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And on Monday, we'll have something going on Monday. It should be Defenders, but I'm not going to make any promises just because, there's real life stuff going on. So we'll see what happens. We might be revisiting Strixhaven a little early. All right. Does anyone have anything they wanted to say before we head out? That's fair. That's fair.
That's pretty much the vibe right now.
Because I was going, man, I've already killed 2 of them. I'll have this other one killed, and I'm like, oh, Draconian. Okay, we'll get to that one. Oh, that's a joke. Okay, never mind. Oh, we're screwed.
All right. Did you guys have a good time?
Certainly did.
All right.
It's awesome. This session was pretty rad.
I love having problems that we can't figure out the solution to yet.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting. But I'm confident you guys will figure out something. I mean, worst case scenario, what, you just get captured maybe? Or, I don't know. I mean, that would be like the best worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, you all die, but yeah. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Have a great night. We love you, and we will see you again very, very soon.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.